man. Oh shit. These fucking cops, man. God damn, I was in a bad spot. Yeah. I was in a bad spot from the beginning. I couldn't get away from the cops, man. I tried to. I'm trying to collect some more cop cars, man. Hope my settings are okay. You'll probably hear some clicks, but anyway, we're here to just do some live. I want to tell you, man. I'm not 100% sure about this anymore, about this channel. It's not a big deal. It's not because I'm disappointed that it didn't grow. Because first of all, I didn't put that much time into it in the first place. Because I don't know. It's kind of like, I did some searching. YouTube's like the only thing you can go to that's easy accessible, and you can get a small following, whatever. And the reason why I say this is not because it gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. My main channel, All Clowns Go to Heaven, is now Toy Stories, which I do action figure stuff, repainting stuff, and that's what I really enjoyed doing. I used to love video games. Oh, I still love video games. I'll play them. I still play them. I mean, me and Candyman played finals last night for a couple hours, and then we come down and have trouble with this OBS shit. And I was doing some testing yesterday and stuff. And I tell you, I did not know. I did not know that I was so outdated on my OBS and my drivers that had to be re-updated. And I didn't know I had to go get into my own Chrome, my key, my streaming key. And the default was 30 frames per second, and then you have to go and make your own stream key. That I found out after hours of fucking research. To make your own stream key and then put your own stream key in, you can label it and you can go up high as whatever. Last night I could not get the bit rate to even look good between 2500 to 6,000, 9,000. Me and the Candyman stayed down here for hours trying to fuck with this bit rate. Right now it looks fine. I mean, what I did was, well, anyway, let me keep on the story because I jump all over the place. But it was all fucked up. But I finally went in and went up to the section where I'm supposed to see where it says help on top of the OBS. If this helps anybody, if anybody happens to see this, on top of OBS, and like I said, I don't know exactly how great this stream looks right now. I'm not 100% sure because I'm not going to mess with it too much more. I think it's clean enough for me. I could probably go up higher on my bit rate, but I'm not trying. I just want to have fun, sit down and do some streaming or some video games or stuff like that, and call it. That's it. I'm not trying to, whatever. But the bit rate, we tried everything from 25, which is really low, to 10,000, where it wouldn't even. You couldn't even get the frames to work. So very weird. After I got it going down, I went up to the help section on the top left-hand corner of the OBS, inside your OBS where it says help, and go to update. Well, I haven't never updated fucking OBS in years. I was afraid to, because I was afraid wouldn't be able to continue going. I thought it was going to be a whole bunch of mess. So after I updated, it gave me the newer version of OBS, which I could have had years ago, or I don't know how long ago. So that was really bizarre, and it gave me all kinds of new stuff, and it's very clean looking than the old standard OBS. And I didn't know this, and I don't like updating stuff. I don't like change. I don't like things when it comes to that. So finally I think I figured it out, and I went from not even able to use 6,000 to 8,000, and forget about 9,000, the bit rate for 9,000. I'm at 23,500 right now, and it's fine. And I couldn't even use that last night. So what I'm saying is, like I said, you'll have to go into your when you go into live, and you go and see, right now it's still saying excellent connection, and I got my stream is healthy. By now I've been all fucked up, but like yesterday, it just kept giving me errors that your bit rate's too low, or your bit rate needs to be higher. Then I take it up higher to 6,000. Your bit rate's too low. It needs to be higher. Just kept going and going and going and going. I thought YouTube was fucking with me. So just go in and update all your shit, and most importantly, make a new stream key. That's the key to it all, I think, because I never updated a stream key. I don't want to use this goddamn car anymore while I'm talking. I never updated the stream key, never did nothing. I changed it to 1440, 60 frames, which is still 60 frames, I know it, but I mean, I primary game on a console, so I don't really worry about the 120 frames like Doom. Doom has 120 frames. I think Destiny has 120 frames. But anyway, outside of all of that mess, finally, I have a almost happy medium, as you can see if you're watching or see this screen or see what's going on here. But anyway, I don't know if I'd like to start a new channel, right? Because this channel's not. It was fun. It was good. Originally, All Clowns Go to Heaven. My other channel was the clown makeup, wearing a mask, doing this, doing that. That was all fun. And I did have fun with my daughter the other night. That was fun, but the magic's not there. Because the magic was there when the kids were there, and I didn't realize how much I was doing this with the kids, which it didn't probably seem like it, but it was the connection there. And I'm not trying to be like old sob story bullshit. That has nothing to do with it. I'm just getting older. I'm getting tired of it. It doesn't matter anymore. So, look, it looks like fucking 4:65 here in Indianapolis when you're trying to get home from work. But I don't know. I think I might try. It's starting a new channel on YouTube is sort of like starting a. It's sort of like walking into NASA and say, I'm going to get onto the next spaceship rocket to the moon, and just sit down in a chair and say, let's go. It's virtually impossible. But I think if I do that, it's no more. I got it. I don't know what I want to do. I'm getting bored. I'm getting done with it. I think the new chapter has to come soon. I'm thinking, I'm very. I don't know. I don't know why I'm saying all this. I don't even know. Because I mean, chances are nobody's going to see it anyway. If a couple people do, I appreciate it. And I don't mean them only a couple of people are nobodies. I'm just saying this channel is. I don't give it any kind of. I don't put any kind of work into it like my other channel. And sometimes my other channel, I feel like putting work into that. It's like right now, me running to nowhere on the screen. Just running down the road nowhere. That's how I feel. But that's not just because of YouTube. I'm saying that's just life in general. I'm very weird. I cannot keep relationships. Very odd. I cannot keep them. The only one I kept successful was my wife, and I guess because she just put up with everything outside of the clown makeup and all the fun that we've had on the internet. But there's a whole another side of that world when it comes to me being who I am. Why am I saying all this? I don't know, because maybe this is the way to get out of that and way to shut that all down and forget about it. Time to kill all this stuff that was the clown meat and all this shit. It was fun. Getting older now, man. My give a fucks are even getting lower. You know what I mean? My give a fucks are getting lower. The older you get, and I'm getting pretty up there now. So the older you get, man, your give a fucks go really low, and things don't bother you as much as some things did. But then sometimes I still have that where, you still can't let things go, and things has to be a certain way, certain time, certain things, certain. It has to be at a certain time. I'm really weird with time. I'm really weird with scheduling. I'm really weird with what I do, how I do it, and when I do it. It's really weird. I'm really weird. It's like I have to make a plan to cut the grass. I got to set a time for it to be done, and if I don't do it then it doesn't feel right. It's just so weird. I don't know, but that's been like that forever. But I think I'm getting less and less about that now as I'm getting older, as I'm getting fucking old as fucking shit. So I don't know. That brings me back to what I'm saying, that the other channel, I'd like to put more time into the other channel. I do love painting. That's what I like to do. I love the customization of action figures. I love action figures. I love going back to the nostalgia of you're a kid when you're walking into Walmart or Ames or, whatever. Or, Kmart, not Kmart or whatever it may be. Or especially Toys R Us, man, when we had Toys R Us over here in the United States. Walking in there was like, it was amazing. It was fucking amazing. Even walking down the aisle now, still at 99,000 fucking years old, I still have that little bit of a anticipation of what I might see or what I might not see. I just love that shit, man. I loved it as a boy. Every boy does. Every boy loves that shit. I don't know. I guess when you get older, time reverses. The older you get, the things that you really kind of like when you were younger that you really loved. Because I had all the GI Joes. I never had the He-Mans. That's why I went nuts with the He-Mans. I had the GI Joes and Star Wars, and I went nuts with it. And I still love those things. But I just don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want to take the chapter and move it over across the book and just not give a fuck. But I don't mind too much. After I do a couple times, I guess some stuff when I may start a new channel. I mean, I know, but I know the chances of it being success. I don't want it to be successful. If I do a gaming channel just with my own face, and I start putting my own face in my first channel and shit like that, I got a friend that I recently started talking to. His name's Backyard Legends, and offline he said, "Hey man, you know, I know what you mean, because you know whatever. I was very weird at first by putting my face online, and very good guy, very good guy. I don't think they even watch this channel. I don't promote this channel, my other channel, not because I'm embarrassed of it. I do have a link down below. It says warning, enter at your own risk kind of shit. But I mean, I don't know, man. I just don't know. I mean, you know, I think the fear of letting all that, you know, of the fear of letting the past go is what's stopping me from just saying fuck it. I'm just going to be me and do what I do. And it's not like, and also it's not like where you could think get noticed out of YouTube. Like, I'm not worried about that kind of shit, because that's never going to happen. Nobody's going to come up to me and go, hey, aren't you such and such on YouTube? That's never going to happen. That's not the plan. That's not the plan, because if I get too much attention, I probably won't do it anymore. You know, not unless it's the figure thing, which I don't anticipate none of that happening at all. That is not even a goal. That's not even a thought that runs through my mind. It's just, I got, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It just, things change, you know. It's just, I don't know if I give a shit anymore about, it's fun to do. It's a little preparation more than I want to do anymore. And it's more, and to be honest with you, the only way I can have a fun time on a live is when I drink. I used to be able to do lives when just fucking straight with all back in the day, you know, back in the day with all the people I used to do lives with, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. And why am I saying this? I don't know. And do I talk to people about things? No. Do I talk to people about my personal thoughts? No. Do I even talk to my wife too much about what I'm thinking? No. Of course, she's going to know me the best, and I'm going to talk to her the most. But even she doesn't. I don't talk to her on a regular basis like I'm speaking out loud now. And I'm not going through some changes where I'm depressed about something and all that kind of shit. No, this is actually the best time of my life when I'm not fucked up. Normally I'm so fucked up and down, I can't fucking walk straight. That's the real truth if you want to know about it. I've been through the medications, I don't do it anymore. I've tried it, I tried all the medications doctors give you, and I tried all the medications for being a fucking wacko. You have to beat it yourself. You have to beat it yourself. Yeah, there's times where you get mad as fuck and you want to kill a motherfucker, no bullshit. And you wish you could just do it and grab somebody and choke them to fucking death and put a tie strap around their neck and watch them fucking die. I know it's a little harsh, and it's not trying to be a badass. I'm just talking out loud. I'm thinking out loud. Yeah, there's times where it's a little rough sometimes, but it's just the nature of who you are and what you are as a person, and how the chemicals in your body, what they are when you were born, what you're born with, man. It is what it is. But anyway, I don't know yet. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm just running down the road like my mind's running down the road in my mind. Let's get in this fucking stupid news van. So outside, I don't know. But I tell you, if you want to check your, OBS, I tell you right now, Candyman needs to check his fucking OBS. I know he doesn't stream, but I tell you, I think he's got the old version of OBS. I'm trying to find me a fucking cop. You know what? I've been trying to collect some, cop cars. I got one. I don't know. And I also think, which is fair to say, and I can't blame anybody, it's fair to say that the most people that follow me, there's only a few that I know watch. There's only a few from way back in the day. And I don't think it's important anymore to really do. You gotta change the chapter, man. You gotta change the chapter, man. I think you do. I think. Who are these motherfuckers? Who are these motherfuckers over here, man? See? What? Okay, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Where'd the cops come from and just standing around? They're all out on the road, people running them over. I don't know, man. I think maybe it's time to. I gotta get rid of all this junk in my bag. And I'm selling video games. I'm gonna sell some video games. Today I gotta cut the grass, and I'm gonna clean out my garage a little bit because my fucking car is fucking crowded with shit around it, and I'm weird about my car. So it won't be today. And tomorrow, I think since it's gonna, what I don't know what today is. Tomorrow I'm going to, here we go, here's some cop cars. Tomorrow I'm going to start bringing out the games and shit, and I'm gonna start pricing each one that's online right now at that price. And I'm not trying to make $1,000, and I'm not trying to say whatever, and it's not about the money. I don't need the money. They just been this shit's been sitting in my garage for fucking years, man. I'm tired of shit. I'm tired of my own shit stacking up, man. I just want a fair price, and I'm not going to pay for the shipping, of course, but I just want a fair price. My wife's got an eBay account she's been using for years. She's like a 99% seller. She hasn't used it forever, you know, and she used it. She found it. We did a couple things. It's all good to go. I'm not going to fuck anybody, but I'm not going to give them away. Now, if it comes where I can't get a reasonable price, I will budge a little, but I just won't fucking sell them. You know, I'm going to put a limit on the motherfucker, because I'll just keep it. You know what I mean? I'll give it away before I fucking, doesn't make sense, but I will give it away to somebody, or some kids, or something like that, or whatever. That one, you know, or something like that. You know, I'll just walk up to some kid and fucking, maybe look like, I'm not trying to stereotype, but you can tell sometimes when families aren't doing the best, you can just go, here you go, here's a bag of fucking video games and consoles. You want it? But outside of that, I'm gonna do that. Get rid of some of that shit. I may sell off some figures just because I want to move on to other things. I want to 3D print and do. Yeah, you probably say, well, you don't have the money to fucking buy a 3D printer. They're cheap. Yeah, I do, motherfucker. I do, and I'm not rich by no means. Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna get into it. I have the money. I'm 99 years old. I have the money now to support my hobby, is what I'm saying, without fucking racking up the bills. Okay, I would not rack up the bills for plastic. I racked up the bills back in the day when I was way younger and learnt the hard way. So, then days are long gone and forever. You know, that's it. Whatever. You know. But anyway, that, and then I'm gonna, I don't know yet. It all depends. I want to get into different things. I want to do different things, and I don't want to just like always hide myself. You know what I'm trying to say? But the past is the past, and the past was fun, and it was good. 99% of it was all just because it was a way to hang out, to do something I love to do that I started to do with my kids before they realized what was even happening. So, I'm sure, yeah, I could. Me and Candyman needs to do another Batman video. You know. That'd be cool, you know. He's down for anything. He's a goddamn daredevil, the Candyman. He's the fucking daredevil. We went to Pigeon Ford probably a couple months ago or something like that. We stayed for the whole weekend or something, 4 or 5 days, and this motherfucker was willing to get on, like, I mean, I know people say, oh, roller coasters, ain't that. I don't get on roller coasters, bitch. I don't do that. I'm not into all. I don't do that, man. But he gets on the shit that even, you know, some people are like, hey man, that's fucking, I don't know about that one. He has no fear. The motherfucker has no fear, which is, in a good way, he's fun. He's a fun person to be around. He's fun. He'll do anything. The motherfucker, he'll do anything. And it's not because that's why you like him, to do anything, but it's just, he's there for the party. He'll party, but I think you mostly have to ask him. He does his own thing, which is fine. But if you ask him, I never had a time where he said, no man, he goes, I'm down with it. I'm like, okay man. But that still can be done, but I just don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Maybe this is just, I don't know. Maybe it's midlife crisis. Maybe it's late midlife crisis. Maybe that's what the fuck it is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, but I'm trying to get away from these motherfuckers here on out of this thing here. I'm gonna have to cut the grass. I can't get away from them. I can't get away from these cocksuckers. Let's cut through here. I don't even know where I'm at in this game. I don't know if I've even been here in this game. Watch me hit the wall. Watch me hit the wall. I hope the stream looks okay. I'm at 23, around 23,000 is my bit rate. 23,500. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know. But I just kept going, and if it's blurry, I'll figure it out. Like I said, I did some test runs. I don't know how blurry this shit looks. Hope it doesn't look blurry. If not, I can raise it, but who gives a shit, man? You know, if I was fucking, you know, if I was actually making money. Oh, speaking of another thing, why I'm here complaining about shit. Let me turn my lights off. Why I'm sit here complaining? YouTube is really pissing me off on my other channel. Yeah, my other channel's getting some traction. You know, it goes down, it goes back up, it goes down. It's the game of playing correctly. You have to, with any video, you have to correctly. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to get away from this bitch. You have to. I'm trying to get away from the cops, man. You have to strategically set your title to where you know the audience will find you, and sometimes that's not really easy because the title you're looking for may not be right in front of you, and it's not a common sense title, so it's kind of tough. Which is fun though. I mean, I'm not saying that, but where are we at here? Let me look at the map. I got to get down. Unfortunately, I already have one of these cars in my garage. What was I saying? I do not like the fact, and I wish I could turn it off, but I can't. I do not like the fact that YouTube is running ads in front of my videos when it counts down 3, 2, 1, skip. That's not me. I'm not trying to get paid from YouTube. I never did. There's nothing wrong with getting paid from YouTube. I'm just saying, don't put the ads in front of my channel. I know I'm using a free service and they got to make money, okay? But there's no reason. There's no reason. Let me see here. No, what am I doing? There's no reason at all. There is no reason at all for YouTube to put ads in front of my video. Give me some money. You give me some money then. Now, I hate to say this, but to be completely honest, when it comes time to monetize, I may do it just because they're putting at work. Oh, okay. They that was We8U hitting me up on Discord. Anyway, order the pre-order. Oh, okay, hold on. Shit, hold on. I'm getting notified, man. Getting notified. I'll cut this one and start it.